Yo.
Yep.
Mhm. 6 playoff
Yep.
teams.
Six.
Yep.
Six. Yep.
Y'all hear me now? All right. All right.
Yeah.
All right. My bad. So I think we got to fix. My shit just went haywire all of a sudden. We was in the party the whole time. My shit just went haywire. But we should be good to go right now. Yeah, this the weekly show. We got realists. We got logic in the building. We're gonna go over the stats, the standings, and all that good stuff to do with this with PFL. And we're gonna start it off with the standings right now. So top six teams make the playoffs. Got the Chargers and the Cowboys. If we start the day, we had to buy. Um, and you're looking at a playoff matchup: Kansas City Chiefs against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens against the Titans. And I'm not even sure at that because I don't know if
No,
y'all
that's
are
right. I'm
aware.
looking. I'm looking at it right now. That's right.
Well, that's with the head to head rules.
Oh, true. True. Yeah, I
Because
don't know.
the tiebreaker rules now, we're doing the NFL tiebreaker rules. So the head to head is going to be taken first.
So that would make you guys third, us fourth, and the Ravens fifth.
All right, so we'll be looking at the Titans against the
The
Bucks
Bucks.
and the Ravens against the Chiefs.
Oof.
Do y'all see that move? Well, it's it can move. So
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a whole nine
yeah,
games
that's
left. It could go any way.
it
These teams
can
could
move.
know.
So
These teams could match up with each other. Could
yeah,
the three?
so
You know.
there's no. I mean, of course, everybody would say, yeah, my team's gonna win and move up, but you literally could lose one game and be knocked down to the fifth spot of the two wins. So that's gonna make this last week interesting. Do you play the top teams and try to put a loss, or do you put your top lines against the weaker teams, get the automatic dub?
I mean, I think you gotta put if you're one of those three teams, you gotta put your best line against the other two. Because if you not only like if you lose to that team, like it's not only you're losing a game in the standings, but they're gaining a game on you too. It's like a 2 game swing, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, that's that. You losing the head to head, but then you have teams like the Chiefs, which I understand don't even have that luxury to really schedule against certain teams. They just have to play whoever's on those days because of the schedule conflict.
Yeah, no, that's
It's
that's unfortunate.
I know Real can know, comment more about that, but from what I've seen, you guys just got to play on your availability days. There is no preparation.
Nope. When you schedule, you play your game, man.
And then technically, the Bengals are only one game out. Uh, Tampa Bay team, 49ers and the Browns are only 3 games out. So nobody's
Well, the
you
Rams
know
are only 4 games out, so yeah.
yeah, yeah. You somebody can go on a streak and my mic is really low. All right, hold on. All right, but I had it really loud. I was trying not to be all in everybody there. But yeah. So we're not too sure what that could go anyway. Uh, my man Fair says the Bengals gonna slide on in. One of these teams, somebody's gonna fall off. They ready. I didn't look at the schedule and see how that goes, but every game is gonna matter going into the last week.
Well, it's the same schedule every week, so
Oh, it is, huh?
yeah.
So I know last week, and I brought Real on. I think he predicted the Chargers.
And I actually listened to it yesterday. He predicted the Chargers and the Bucks, but it's a new Bucks team, so he's
Chargers
gonna
and
have
the
to
Bucks.
remake a prediction.
So that was before the Bucks fell off like that. So what's your new prediction?
For what, the Super Bowl?
Yeah, Super Bowl prediction.
Top two.
Top two. Who you see coming out of this with 1 week to go?
To win it?
Win it all. As a matter of fact, not to win it all. Let's just say to be in the Super Bowl. What two do you see?
The top two?
Yeah.
The top two. The team that the two.
Oh,
that are
you saying the top two? Okay, I thought you were saying okay.
You're
The
saying so?
Chargers
You're
and
saying the Chargers
Cowboys
and the Cowboys?
were running through and making it to the end. All right.
Yeah, I like them too right now.
Okay. Looks like the Cowboys
lot
are
of
actually
faith.
hot right now.
A lot of
Home
faith
game
in the
win streak.
Cowboys. I don't know. I don't know, bro.
You don't know what's your two?
I don't
Logic?
know.
Who do
I
you
mean,
see?
we went. I mean, we went 7-2 on the Cowboys this week. I scheduled myself to play Saul and Chig, and neither one of them. I didn't play either one of them. I got lucky. I was I wanted to play some good people. Um, but I think it's gonna be the Chargers and the Titans, or the Chargers and the Chiefs. But if I had to pick one of the two, I'm gonna go with the Chargers and the Titans.
Chargers and the Titans.
Because, yeah,
Putting that
the Titans are hot right now, bro. I seen it. I seen it, man. Titans are hot.
putting that target on the Titans. Dirty and scary. All knows that they win another Super Bowl. That won't be able to get set up. So for the rest of the league, y'all don't have to experience that. So let's go ahead and we're gonna head over to these stats going on. I know last week did an overall, but got something we're gonna do a little different. We're gonna do this week's production, then we're gonna go to overall stats. But if I'm not mistaken, this last week started off on 6.
So for most impressive, is that teams or players on the team, or could that be both?
We're gonna talk about teams. Go through that.
Okay.
That I sent you. So going into the final week of the season, who's hot and who's not? Let's go with who's not. Who needs to step
Who's
up?
not?
Who needs to step it up?
I think XYZ Joker's got to step it up. He's 0-3. He went 0-3 this week. Last night against the Titans, he had 7 rushes for 14 yards. He lagged out in a crucial game, lost to the Bucks. He never practices, and he's just not really committed. So I think XYZ Joker's got to really step it up for his Chargers, so they give him that push, man, because they got all the pieces. And he's a vet.
So
He's
XYZ
got to start
Joker
carrying
right
his
now is
weight.
a weak spot. So on
He's
the
a weak
Chargers
spot. Yeah, he's a weak spot. Yeah, for
side.
sure.
Okay. What player that you think did the best? Who stepped it up? Who big boy?
Uh, I'm impressed with Utah AP. They beat XYZ Joker's line. I watched that dude Hoochie on the Bucks. He put up a good fight against Beastie last night.
Hmm.
Let me think. I'm very impressed with your line. You beat the undefeated realist line. That was hype. Dirty's line had a good win, a couple good wins. So like I said, bro, the Titans are hot.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all know the game plan was to get the ball out of Ty's hands. That's the game plan. My man Ty turned it up, man. He turned it up, and he had a great week. We're gonna live and die by him. So that was happy Ty got it. Ty wasn't throwing no incomplete stuff. Uh, what about you, Real? What's on your who's on your radar? Who are you least impressed with so far going into this final week of the season?
Least impressed with?
Least impressed.
Uh, Could it be I got like two players, bro.
Okay.
Nah, I got a line for you.
Listening.
850 Shig and Melvo.
850 Shig and Melville.
You know, I just don't. I don't feel like they're as good now that they can't, run commit glitch and do shit like that.
Uh,
Do you, they've already pretty much given up on the season from what I understand. I don't even think they played a game last week.
No, they played one. They played your team.
Oh yeah, they did, and lost to our third line.
Hey man, that DeMarcus Robinson catch was some bullshit.
hey,
They didn't need that catch.
Man, they let you down as far as what to expect from some VFL vets, pretty much.
I mean, you got a max bid quarterback, you got a running back that goes early every draft or whenever he's in. Like, just expect better.
Okay, all right. And what about most impressed? Who stands out on your radar?
Shit. I'm gonna be honest. The dude who beat me, Ty. I
Ty?
thought Ty when we played, I thought Ty played a really well game. I thought he did great. And Mo too. Mo was running some really good routes at receiver.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a good switch for you guys to swap them two positions offensively.
DJ said he locked Mo the fuck up, so I don't know.
I mean,
In the game
technically,
they played.
DJ did. Ty didn't really throw the ball, so I don't know if you would call it a lockup, but we definitely didn't throw against that team. We did a lot of running. There's two aspects of the game. You either run or pass. So, I wouldn't necessarily say you locked them up, but we didn't pass against them. I don't know if that's a good thing. If that says something about your pass defense, or it says something about your run defense. it could go either way, but they definitely DJ and them could have fell behind. Early, but they fought back early, and it was a ball game. I know y'all saw him posting about Derrick Henry getting his X Factor out of nowhere, which he did. I don't know what the hell was going on. I got tackled for a loss, and next thing you know, he lit the fuck up. But hey, man, when God gives you blessings, you can't deny him, man. You just got to take it and run with it and stiff on him. That's what we're doing. That's how we roll with that. But it was a good game either way. So we're gonna go with player stats. So let's say player of the week. If we was to do looking at these stats, offensive player of the week got Abyss, who is still leading an MVP campaign, in my opinion. This previous week he went 11 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Wait, is there a way to filter just on this week?
Yeah, I have it filtered right now.
Yeah, I got some good stats this week.
Yeah, so Abyss is he's my vote for right now. If it was to happen today, he's still leading that campaign. And looking at stats wise, never mind. He had 9 touchdowns.
This week?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Then quarterback
that's a lot.
wise, the next quarterback is IR Brady. Uh, 7-3. Him and Hutch pretty much put together the same kind of stats. So, those would be your toss ups. Champ stats? What's champ stats?
You're not looking at my stats this week at quarterback, dog? I got some good stats. I got 4 passing
Yeah,
touchdowns,
you're
no
right. 4
picks,
pass
3 rushing
touchdowns. Okay.
touchdowns.
You in that subpar range.
Highest QBR in the league besides 30, bro. I'm
You
telling you.
in that subpar range.
Nah, I'm playing. I'm nobody to worry about. I'm an easy
Hey,
dub, bro. Send
you know
yourself
what?
against me.
Like I said, there's a lot of solid numbers that I could point out here. Abyss just kind of sticks out. Abyss and what he's doing this season, that quarterback is almost like some Aaron Rodgers type shit. He's not turning the ball over. He's going for lots and lots of yards, and he's winning games. So if we go over to the running back position, look at that. We're not gonna talk about myself. We're gonna move on to the next one. We got my boy Haley. Haley right there, the number 2 spot. Even though he had 20 more rushes and less yards, but that's okay. Not gonna bring it up. He had a good week, Haley. So that's what's up. And we got Shady coming right behind him. And our defense, talking about Derrick Henry. So, that's Derrick Henry. That's enough said right there. Yeah, 303. Outside of that, Shady and Northside also pulling up solid. I know Northside contributes a lot in the passing game as well. So, I was to look at his stats. I'm sure. I spent all day trying to see if there's a minimize. Like I said, Northside is right there with 16 receptions, 184 yards. He's kind of leading most of the RBs. So he's not just a runner; he's contributing to the passing game, and as well as Shady. Shady's also doing the same thing. So, looking at top 4 right there, as far as the running back position. Then to level it out, you also have her bottom is and Nate Cash Money not too far behind. 3 touchdowns, 197 yards, he's averaging 4.6 carry. You get him 5 yards to carry, you can't 5 yards. You can't look away from that. That's just balling. Eva, he was at a standing out this week. We got Gabe leading away with 34 receptions, 839 yards, and 10 touchdowns. Is he cheating or is he balling?
Well,
Gabe,
I mean, you just said his quarterback is like playing like Aaron
yeah,
Rodgers, so
Gabe
he's just clicking
Gabe
on.
Quarterback.
He just
He's
who knows? Who knows?
We're not gonna hate on Gabe like that, man. Gabe
I'm
be running
playing.
them
I'm
routes, man.
playing.
We know Gabe be running them routes. We got K Dot. K Dot right behind him. A little bit lacking in touchdown games, so I'm guessing when Baltimore gets down there, K Dot, man, they handing the ball off, and Lamar's running in because K Dot's lacking in the end zone. Putting up some Julio type stats right now. You was stream sniping? Yeah, Gabe. We I wasn't gonna talk about that. But we got Aries. I had Aries as a possible MVP candidate. He was topping, in pretty much a lot of things, and it looks like I wouldn't say fall off because he still got 30 catches in 3 games. That's about 10 catches a game. Average out 676 yards, 6 touchdowns. So he's still putting up yards.
Man, he just fucking clicks on, bro, and face catches. I don't need to hear about that.
Oh
I've played them, bro. Come on,
so
man.
Aries
He just
ain't
clicks
really
on,
balling
bro.
like it shows.
Nah, Hutch is balling. Hutch is balling, bro.
And then to follow out the top receivers, we got Sure Buckets defeat you, and
that's my
Wilco
receiver.
Farah in there as well because they're pretty much what catches. A little bit off on the yards, but he has more touchdowns, less yards. And you could really throw never practices in there as well. As far as that rounded off going, it's not.
But honestly, bro, I think that I think the touchdown stats are a little, it's a little misleading because it's really hard for a quarterback to run good red zone offense. Like if you move the ball all the way down the field, like
Uh,
it's really hard to like throw a touchdown if you're inside the 5 yard line. You got to run the ball. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
think a receiver not getting a touchdown you know
What's
don't
up,
really
Kurt
it don't
Johnny?
mean you know.
But at the same time, then you must think if receivers are getting touchdowns,
It's because their
it's
quarterback's throwing a dot from 50 yards away and they're just gonna run it in because somebody missed a tackle.
I mean that's kind of more impressive. Like, as hard as it is to get receiving touchdowns, you got these guys getting six. You got 6 from Aries, 6 from Farah, 7 from Price. I'll take it has 9. Crow has 10. Lynx has 8. So Garbage has 6. I think Garbage, I had him as a possible MVP. What's up, Kurt? Let me know something. But
I'm about to get trolled.
yeah, I know. But like you said,
Yeah.
it's that much harder to score touchdowns, and they're still scoring touchdowns. So what? That that's kind of impressive for receivers putting up these kind of numbers. And you got, they deserve their props, especially when it's so easy to just run a dive or a toss with most of these running backs to get into the end zone. And in most cases, you're looking at I'll take his quarterback is Lamar. So the fact that he's getting receiving touchdowns from Lamar as well as Crow, it's kind of a step up there. Yeah. But we're gonna keep it moving and figure out how we're gonna. All right, so leading the sack category. All right, so leading the sack category this week, we got pretty much got Crow leading the way, and Crow that's just for this week, of course. Crow is leading the way this week with 9 sacks. So 9 sacks from Crow, 9 sacks from Scaly. He got 2 at 8, which is Fear and Gabe. Uh, so that's definitely a step up, and pretty much all of them 20 tackles for loss from Scaly, 17 from Crow, 15 Gabe and Fear. Uh, then after that, it's a clusterfuck down. Uh, with Bloody Peace Stains still putting up some kind of numbers with the Rams. That's commendable. Uh, but yeah, he said no, no, no. Yeah, that's impressive. Definitely is. Uh, especially when you're in a game where everybody's quick passing and all that good stuff. So, uh, that's definitely impressive. We're gonna slide over the interceptions.
Are you talking about quarterbacks who threw or defenders who caught
Defensive
them?
interceptions, right?
Okay, okay.
So this previous week, Aries led the way with Dirty Falcon behind them. Uh, but okay, my bad. A three-way tie at 6. They got Aries, Dirty Falcon, and Ezo. Okay, so all three of them pulled off 6 interceptions. That's 6 interceptions is about 2 a game.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's a lot.
yeah, so that's pretty solid on the defensive side. Then you got a four-way tie at 5 between Never Practice, Third Bottomist, Realist, and Urban. Not mistaken, going into the season wise, Realist was leading the way. It was Realist or Abyss that was actually leading the way. So that's kind of a good thing to see in such a bad defensive game that there are a bunch of DBs that are still getting stats and putting up great numbers. So but there is hope for man defense after all. wrap up that. We're gonna go to season stats. And right now, the year, let's just say we used to do season awards going into this last week. QB of the year, you got Abyss, Irvin, and Hutch leading the way with yards. What are y'all predictions on that? Who takes QB of the year?
I guess.
Think Abyss rolls with it? We're talking about a 26 touchdown, 6 interceptions. And that you may have to go into a little bit deeper. My pick is Abyss because I think those are exceptional numbers. But you got Champ and Falcon down there who are putting up pretty solid numbers. They just don't have the yards. You know, I'm looking at touchdown to interception ratio.
But you also you got to look at QB rating and percent completed passes.
Yeah,
That stuff's important too, I think.
yeah. And like I said, if you go in that route, you have to include Falcon and you have to include Champ in the
Mm-hmm.
QB of the year conversation. That they're both, you know, especially when
Yeah, I
you
mean, Dirty's leading the league with 177 QBR. That's cracked.
when you can still throw a lot of passes and take care of the football, you're doing something right. And granted, Dirty's not throwing a lot of stats, throwing a lot of
Yeah, but he's
passes.
still. I mean, he
He's at
has 20
least
touchdowns and 5 picks
yeah,
though, and a
he's
17-10
consistent
passing
mid-year.
yards. Yeah, but he got a running team though.
Yeah,
For someone, if Dirty had the fucking Justin Herbert, I bet he'd have twice the stats. That's all,
yeah.
So yeah,
So
I mean, he got to be in the conversation, bro.
so he definitely has to be up there. But if we was to go into it right now, you're looking at Abyss Irvin as fighting for. Irvin has 12 interceptions, which is not great, but he still has 26 touchdowns. He's still thrown for 244 yards, and he has thrown the ball the most out of any quarterback. So that's definitely impressive. You know, that would be my take. It had to be Abyss right now. Going into this last week, if we were to do it today, it would be Abyss. I think with Realist, he said Abyss as well.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
But what about you, Logic?
Uh, yeah. I think Abyss is leading the way right now, but like I just said, I think Dirty's got a shot for sure.
30 definitely does. 30, like I said, that's my teammate. But as a quarterback, I feel like his numbers just aren't up there yet. He's efficient and is almost almost in a game manager type role because he's only thrown 97 passes. You're talking about almost 60 less than the leader, but he's also doing it with Tannehill. So there's a lot of things to consider. So when these awards get talked about, like I said, a lot of things you can take into play. I'm talking about awards. The rushing yards. We got Scaly leading the way. Scaly is leading the way with 7 touchdowns, 712 yards, 117 rushes. Northside has touched the ball. What was that? 19, 19,
Yeah,
21 times. 21 times more with less
yeah,
yards.
but
So, what you say?
I mean, but that's because when through their first 2 weeks of games or whatever, like more than half of them they had to run pass. Like halfway through the third quarter. So,
Mm-hmm.
obviously his stats are going to be inflated. So in a bad way. That's all. And he's using Tony Pollard versus Derrick Henry. I think there's a big difference. So I got to
Yeah,
show some love for my dude.
yeah, that definitely is. He definitely touched the end zone a little bit more. And like I said, Northside is more effective in the passing game. He's out there, getting he's taking over games. Looks like in every aspect. And looks like all three Titans running backs are up there. You got Shady somewhat creeping, and Sir Bottomus. Actually, he's not too far off. So that would round off. You can say Child Please as well.
Child Please didn't have a great rushing stats this week, but up until this week I thought he was doing really well.
Yeah, he's still in the top, so he's doing something. But right now, running back of the year, in my opinion, I can't even say scary. I would have to give it the north side at the moment. If it was to be taken today, I would have to give.
Yeah, we on the same page for sure. I agree with that.
What about you, Realist? Thinking anything different?
I'm looking at something. Hold on. I think it's a tie right now for me between Northsides and Shady on Xbox.
Northside and Shady?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is it because of the passing game as well?
Yes, and I think that's the most, like, you can't forget about that and when you're talking about running back. Like, that, a good running back out the backfield is super important.
I think it's even more valuable because anybody can run the ball decent, but like not everybody can get open. I think as well as others.
Yeah, I can see that. My only reason I do have Scaly up there because he's running so efficiently that his quarterback doesn't have to pass. Because they're really running the route like efficiently. But I could understand an argument for Northside and Shady. Well, going into the end of the season, like I said, this last weekend, there's no clear set winner right now, in my opinion. So that's going to be a real interesting race.
Also, I don't know how much you take stuff like this into perspective, but I do. I look at also who the two like Northsides and Shady, who their two quarterbacks are. Like, Brady's probably like considered top 3 quarterback in the league, and
you sure about that? Top 3, bro, for Brady?
Yeah, definitely.
Nice, my dude's getting respect.
And Shady's playing with someone who's transitioning to like learning the quarterback position. No offense to Fear, but I don't think he would say he's as good as someone like Brady. Like, could he be if he puts in the work? Like, yeah, anybody could be, but I think that's a big factor.
Okay. Like I say, when
What do you? Hold on. I'm looking. What do you mean that's a big factor? His quarterback's better. So what does that have to do with the running back stats?
No, I'm saying like, how much is like you're leaning on someone.
I think for the most part, he's just trying to say you have to take everything into factor. Like it's not just black and white. Like you literally have to, take every aspect of the game. Say that someone, just look at everything. That's all I think that's trying to get.
Yeah.
And we can actually break that down when it is time and you start looking at these awards. You can break down from the player that they're using, the line that they're using, the system, the quarterback that they had with them, all kind of things. You have to look at those things when you give these awards. And you're gonna have a difference of opinions, and we can either go that route, or we can go the outside route and just plug it in, and we just come up with a number. So there's so.
Well, I think like Crow brought up a point earlier this week, like strength of schedule, like whatever, looking at who the teams played.
Yeah.
I think that needs to factor into awards for sure.
He made a great point with that. You can look at strength of schedule. Like I said, there's so much that you can break down for these awards. And unfortunately, it will come down to a difference of opinion. That's what I'll take a try to avoid by making the point system that he made, so there is no feelings involved in it. It is just strictly by the numbers, which I'm not a fan of it, but I understand why he did it. People are gonna complain regardless, especially when opinions are involved. So just deal with it. Don't, you know. Fortunately for y'all, I don't give a fuck about y'all feelings. Uh, if I'm on a committee that's voting these awards, I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm still gonna vote, but I think it's best. My opinion, it is what it is, and leave it at that. So receivers, leading the way. I think Arians been leading all season. Arians and Garbage Assassin have been at the top pretty much all season. So for now, they have a little bit of company with Sure Buckets, Ara, Pro, and Outtaker, and let's just say Gabe for the hell of it. We're gonna stop it at the 70 mark. Do y'all see Aries leading the way? Just finishing off at the top. Well, looking at these stats, I'm not even sure Aries is the wide receiver of the year right now. Right now, my vote would have to be either Pro, Farah, or Garbage. I don't know. I would have to look in. That's one of those things I would have to look into it further. But that I don't know. That's would be I would have to be stuck on those those three right now. What are y'all opinions on that wide receiver?
I just wanted to give a shout. I watched Beach Mode play the Ravens and the Sure Buckets. He was having a really good game. He was running really good routes. So I
Yeah,
just wanted to shout him out. I thought he was solid in that game against the Ravens.
yeah, and sure Buckets is up there in yards. The only reason I didn't mention him yet looks like he has a little trouble finding the end zone. And it may not even be having trouble finding the end zone. His team may just be efficient at scoring the end zone without him. But it's a huge drop off in touchdowns between him and the rest of the receivers. Uh, but outside of that, as far as he's putting up like those Julio type stats. He's doing everything to get you there, and then he disappears. But like I said, I don't know what really goes on in their games. But that's just looking at the stats. But like Logic said, shout out Sir Buckets. You're being noticed. People see you balling out. Hey, I appreciate that follow. What's your thoughts on the wide receiver race?
My thoughts?
Oh, really? But did you just?
No,
I
I
know you
don't
just
really
said
have an
something about
opinion.
sure
I don't really.
buckets,
I don't.
but
Yeah, I don't have an opinion on who's gonna win it. No.
what about you, really?
I'd give it to Crow.
Pro, pro takes the way. Okay.
Yeah, I would give it to Crow. He has the most touchdowns. He has the second most receiving yards, and once again, I kind of think it's who he's like the team he's playing with, and something like that. Like the Ravens, like I've played with them before,
Uh-huh.
and they're not a team you preferably want to just go out there and throw the ball around with. And I think that has to, and they don't really have like a great receiving core as it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they don't like Mark Andrews is their best weapon. Like don't get me wrong, he's good, but he's nothing like spectacular for Madden.
Yeah, he's no Mike Williams.
Yeah. So you're
Right.
saying his group of receivers is what makes a difference.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. That's understandable. But yeah, going into this last week, I don't think anything is clear cut. Because he has great numbers, but one of you guys can have a great week and y'all right there with him. So a lot of people got some things to play for, which I don't remember too many seasons with this many important games going last week. Because technically every team is still in it. Uh, which is good. So you know, Everybody still got something to fight for. But we're gonna go to what's up, Marcus? Uh,
What's up, bro?
we're gonna go to D lineman of the year right now. All right, so D lineman of the year got Garbage Assassin leading the way, Northside at the second spot, and Gabe at the third spot. So you're looking at 26 sacks, 21 and 20, and we'll go all the way down to 18. So you're gonna have Nick, Kyle, please, and that's Scaly. Scaly's at 18. We're gonna say he's on the bubble right now. But you got Nick, Kyle, please, Gabe, Northside, and Assassin. 26 sacks right now is leading the way with Assassin. And I mentioned all those numbers because at 19 and 20, all it takes is one game against the right line, and boom, you're right back in there. So that's something to take into effect, and also the amount of tackles for loss that Gabe and Assassin are piling up are tremendous. Got Haley. Haley's up there as well. We're gonna need him to get his sack numbers up. Hey, Trey Henderson definitely deserves some abilities. But if you look at it stat wise, I say D line of the year, we're looking at a battle between Gabe and Assassin. Like I said, any of these guys can have a good week. Right line, they'll be up there. But what are y'all thoughts on that D line position?
I was gonna say the same. I was gonna say the same. Gabe and Assassin, they kind of have the most like combo of TFLs and sacks, and then Gabe also has 3 forced fumbles too. So I think something like that kind of helps him.
Okay, Gabe with the 3 forced fumbles is so if we was to vote today, you say that's what gives Gabe the award?
Yeah, I would say the 3 forced fumbles, and he has more TFLs. He has more TFLs.
And 3 more forced fumbles.
It's the TFLs and the forced fumbles really do it because where Gabe has the TFLs, Garbage has them in sacks, but then Gabe has the forced fumbles.
Okay. You heard a realistic opinion. That's Gabe. What about you, Logic?
I think forced fumbles isn't really. I mean, obviously it's a cool thing, but like this Madden's fluky. Nobody fumbles, and like fumbles are all cheese, and that's luck. So I'm gonna give it to the dude who has more sacks. 6 more sacks I think you can win a game with 6 sacks. So garbage. He got a lot of sacks, bro.
Well, tell me this: you don't think you can win a game if he's forcing 3 turnovers on the
Yeah, but
defensive line?
I'm saying getting a sack is more consistent. Like that's like skill ability. Like getting a forced fumble is just like, that's lucky.
Yeah,
You never know, bro.
right. I get what you're trying to say. We're gonna slide over to the interception stat. Those are strip sacks Gabe said. Okay.
Well,
Well,
he had strip specialists with Shaq Barrett. It don't matter, bro.
oh man. Logic is saying a little bit inflated, man. So leading the way in interceptions, we got Real. You see anybody taking your spot, Real? The way y'all playing defense? Anybody taking that spot?
Yeah, play defense like the way I did last week, probably. I don't know.
You got Aries and Dirty Falcons. Dirty Falcons has been creeping up. My man Dirty Falcons is almost putting together MVP talk. He slid into MVP talk. We're talking about both sides of the ball. He's in the top 3, and you can't deny him on that. So that's definitely something an eye on as far as Dirty Falcon goes. And you got Aries right there. You got right here on the Bengals with 14, and we got 3 people tied at 13 between Never Practices, Ty, and Abyss. So,
My dude, Ty balling.
hey, I tell you, Ty is putting together a silent season. He started, and only thing that might hurt Ty is Ty wasn't at his position entire. He just switched the quarterback as late. I think he did a week at another position. So,
What do you mean you think? You're on his line. You don't know?
man, I don't be. Hey, look, I just show up to play, man. They show up one day and they tell me Mo's no longer quarterback and Ty's a quarterback. All right, whoever hands me the ball, I don't care. Give me the ball. When I tell you I don't pay attention to much in the VFL, I seriously mean that. Like I try to as a blog, I pay attention to things that are going on. But as far as extra things, all the drama and shit y'all be talking about, all that extra shit, man, I don't pay no attention to that, man. I be doing other things. Even right now, I'm partially drunk. Doing this show for y'all. I'm just turning up. You know? That's how we rolling. But so right now, my DB of the year is real. He has less deflections than Aries, but I'll take 3 more interceptions over the deflections any day. And he has a forced fumble as well, and 5 defensive touchdowns. You can't sleep on that. And Abyss has 9. 9? Really? 9?
That's a lot.
Yeah. That's. You know, I wouldn't put him over real on that category as DB of the year, but I feel like that has to be taken into consideration.
Abyss is linebacker, but he uses a DB, obviously.
Yeah, but 9, that's still a lot. You know,
you catch
5 as well.
Catch the ball, and try and take it back to the crib.
Hey, but you know, you still gotta get to the end zone. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you catch it and get there.
What about you, Lottie? What you thinking, DB here? What you
I
thinking?
gotta go with realist.
Gotta go realist.
Yeah, I gotta go with realist.
And I know you're not gonna vote for yourself. So who's your vote, realist?
I'll give it to my guy Ty, man. He's a dog.
Okay.
Go with Ty.
Boy, we just got a sub show. All right, hold on. Who's sub? Shay? All right, Shay, hold on. I'm gonna stop the show right quick for you, Shay. See this, Shay? We're gonna take a shot for you. We're taking 5
we turning up.
Hey, it's Thursday. Got a fireball. Wait. Where's my camera? Fireball right here. Put it on cam. For you, Shay. I appreciate the sub. So, let's keep it moving. That's defense of the year. Do we have a kick of the year? Is that a thing?
Not of the year, but there used to be a Pro Bowl
like a special teams player.
No, there's special teams Pro Bowl, I think.
There is special teams. Okay, so
yeah,
we're gonna take a quick look at these stats.
I know my dude Chop Please has a couple kick return touchdowns, and I know Warpath's doing good on field goals, so that's all I know about special teams.
Let's pick a look. That I mean it should be because that's a skill. Oh, it is definitely a thing. Okay, so we got 18-18 from Warpath.
Yeah, I told you my dude's kicking shit, bro.
18-18. That means there is no icing them. There is no none of that other shit. He hitting them home. So that's commendable. And in second place you got Angelo. Angelo and Fear, the Cincinnati. You Cincinnati Bengals are kicking a lot of field goals. That's 2 of y'all in the top 3 and field goals. You know, I don't know if that's a compliment or y'all need to do better on offense, but we gonna say that's really fishing from you guys because you got some motherfuckers out here that's missing. You know, we got some people that's only take. So, we got one person who missed one. So, who was that? With IR Brady.
Defeat you and IR Brady both missed field goals.
Defeat you and IR Brady?
They both, yeah, Defeat you doesn't kick field goals anymore, but yeah, they both missed field goals.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 8. Oh, that is Defeat you. Y'all the only motherfuckers in the league that that's missing field goals. Hey, Fed, but you hitting them. That's all that matters, man. You hitting them. But right now, Warpath is the field goal kicker, and for the punt yards, we don't usually talk about these punt yards.
I don't know if you punting that hole, if that's a good thing, man.
Yeah, I mean, but the punt yards is the return yards, if I'm not mistaken. So,
You talking punt return yards?
yeah, that's what I think we at. I think that's what it is. So, Angelo Fear and IR Brady. Well, okay, so it's no longer, it's not really a question. Angelo is the punt return in the VFL. He's leading the way. And of course, if you're getting punt returns,
It means you're getting good stops on defense.
yeah, you're getting stops on defense. So,
Who got punt return touchdowns though?
wait, hold on. That says 11. I hope that's return. They said that's actual punts.
Oh man,
We're
Willie.
gonna have to clarify. Okay,
I told you, man. You punting that hole don't mean a good thing, man.
Okay. Hey, you know if that's the case, Angelo, we're gonna need you to do better, my guy. Apparently, you was out there putting that hole away all game.
That's a lot of fourth downs, man.
Hey, you 11 for 11 in field goals, but you got 11 punts. You know that's a lot of form inside the 20. So
hold up. I gotta speak on. I played Angelo this week, dude. He was pretty solid, dude. Give my dude some respect.
No, I like
played him.
Angelo.
I played him twice
at
this
the
season,
same
bro.
time-
He played good both times.
at the
He's
same
solid.
time,
So
he's
you're
gonna
bum
get
hunting.
about as much
I'm not
respect
bum
as a
hunt. No,
guy
I
that's
played
2
him
and
once on the
7 should
Ravens,
get.
and then I played him once this week.
But he's 2 and 7. So how much respect are we gonna give Angelo?
I'm just saying he played good in the games I played with him. I don't know if winning and
Hey.
losing don't mean you can't play. You can still play good
So
and
does
lose.
that mean that Angelo's bad, or does that mean y'all play bad?
I mean, I know I'm a bum. That don't need to be answered any further.
I'm gonna look at one more stat since we out here, man. We gonna talk about wins. So let's see. We're gonna stop it at 8. Well, there's a whole bunch of people with 8 wins. Only one person with 9 wins, but I'm pretty sure that half this might only be like 1 or 2 lines. So Abyss is leading the way in wins. Pharaoh's up there with 8. Assassin, IR Brady. We're looking at the Chiefs and the Chargers and the Cowboys, which I think damn near
I think all
1,
those
2,
lines just have one
and-
loss. Yeah, they all have one
1,
loss.
2, and 3 technically. If you don't go into the tiebreaker situation, so these teams are producing. Then if you go a little bit further, you got some outsiders fear. The Bengals is up there. So and Rowan and Bailey. So that's who's winning the league. Biss is leading the way again, which is why you have to take that into consideration for this MVP. Biss is doing an awful lot as a player. So that's the season awards. So we're gonna remember the announcement that was made tie breaking. I think we might be pushing. Oh yeah, we pushing it. So the tie breaking rules. This one y'all remember it's gonna be by head to head. It was made sure that it is now. They just put okay. It was announced, so that's one thing that we're trying to do better as a staff in this league is we need to start communicating with the league and everything as far as voting goes and we deciding and shit. So after realizing that the records are awfully close, we want to solidify the tiebreaker system, which is pretty much taken out of the NFL. So that is, as y'all planning y'all games and y'all start looking, the stat system will most likely show something different than what it is. Heads up. I didn't get too much. We're pushing time. I'm not gonna get too much into the AFL. But next week we got y'all. Next week we're gonna. Damn, wait.
We didn't talk about comeback player of the year.
You know, we can talk about that right quick. Because I was gonna go after that. We're gonna hit these highlights next. So who's your comeback player of the year? Who you thinking? Who's the? I think
A
most
couple
improved is pretty much
choices.
in that same boat. So,
Yeah, that's what I meant. Most improved. Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I gotta go with my dude Warpath. You know, he led the league
Warpath.
in he almost led the league in picks last year. He beat he beat some pretty solid lines. You know, he beat Saul's line before they left, and he almost beat him a second time if Gabe didn't moss him 3 times. He beat Shig's line. He beat Beastie's line. You know, he's having a good year, bro.
Okay,
So yeah.
and also as a complete user, Warpath is pretty much looking for a reason to support the league. He's trying to write articles. He's trying to see what
he has articles coming out this
he has
weekend. He's just
articles
looking for some
coming.
graphics.
He's
He's
trying
just
to
looking for
see.
if anybody want to help him with some graphics, you know,
Yeah,
he's ready to post.
he's trying to contribute to the league. Um, he's just asking for a little help. He's even offered financially to help if there was something that can be helped. He just pretty much needs a reason. Not gonna do it for, like you said, for shit that going together, some shit that's not. So that's, he's trying to get us flowing, and I props to Warpath putting in the effort. We see that. Uh, my man says sure buckets, for most improved player. Uh, let's go bring up sure buckets right quick.
Oh,
In the meantime, what's your thoughts on that, Realist? Who's most improved in your opinion?
I also agree, Grandpa Warpath. Like last year when I seen him, like I'd be like, oh hell no, like this is free dub. Like now he's gotten a lot better. He seems to have like a scheme down pat, and I think he's improved. And also, like Mo said, I think Ty is doing really well. I think he's got to be considered. Ty is doing it really. Like I was very impressed when I played you guys this Ty.
Yeah, Ty is Ty is definitely Ty is definitely. Well, you know what? I can't even say that Ty improved personally as a teammate because I didn't play with Ty the season before. I just know he's playing better football now. So, and my guy over here says sure buckets. Looking at his stats,
Can't take him serious with the name, bro. Can't do it.
Sure buckets.
I mean, no. Listen.
No, other guy in the chat, bro.
I did see Sure Buckets balling the other day, but I'm just curious. In order to be a most improved player, don't you have to play the season before? I don't know if Sure Buckets played last season.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Would be someone you might consider for rookie of the year, I guess.
Yeah, rookie of the year. I wouldn't say most improved because you have to play the season before.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's something we might dig into a little deeper next week when the next show will be the final show for the regular season. So we'll probably go into a little bit deeper. Go from there. Before I go into these highlights, is there anything that you want to say at the moment? You're a rookie, Shady? Or you're a rookie at your position, man? Cut that out. Logic, what are your final thoughts, man? Anything you want to say?
It's going to be a tight playoff race. Crow made it very clear he wants #1 lines only. I wanted to play him. I wasn't good enough. So everyone send your best line to play the Ravens because they want it.
It's like Crow wants the smoke.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what he
rookie of the year is locked. It's Irving. It's not even close.
Irvin is the rookie of the year.
It's not even close, bro.
Okay.
It's just not even close.
Like I said, next week, I'm not too sure what the awards committee is, but when we figure it out, we're gonna get some answers for y'all next week. So, and what about you, real? Anything you want to say before we go into the next one?
No, are you good,
Sure, it's nothing. You good?
bro?
We'll make sure everybody got nothing.
I'm always good, man. Hey, look, man. After what I told you about before we started the show, I'm good, man. I had enough for the day.
Okay. Well, I think I might have survived my bets by 39. Nope.
Oh, the totals, bro. NBA totals. Hell no, bro. What are you doing?
Man, look, I thought the Pistons wasn't gonna score any points. They surprisingly put up a few hundreds. All right, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the next show. I don't know if y'all want to tune in the stream for that, but we're gonna open up the highlight room. And we're just gonna go over these highlights because we pushing these last few minutes, but we're gonna go over these highlights right quick. Nothing but stat. And see, because we need y'all to start posting these highlights. We got people trying to make highlight videos and y'all want us to improve recruiting and all that. Well, we need to start getting videos. We need to start getting all that out. You know, our TikTok is pretty much getting about 400-500 views per video, but we need more. You know, they ain't cutting it. So this first clip we got the Chargers versus Titans games. This might be the clip that Scaly took over.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Little two man under.
Yeah, and he got the interception. So,
oh my God, Jeffrey Simmons!
So I don't know if you hear it
right here.
If we're gonna go through that, what's your degree of difficulty on this play? What if you scale on 1 to 10?
That pick?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jeffrey Simmons!
Are we gonna put it down as luck? Or are we gonna
It's luck, bro.
No, that's skill.
Because he
clicked on.
got in.
He clicked on, bro.
He clicked on.
He got on. He got in, clicked on, and made a catch at the D line.
Yeah, remember this is overtime. This is overtime, and he makes a hell of a play.
Clicked on, made a play.
Okay, you know what? Looking further, maybe he didn't click on and make the interception, but he forced the sack.
No. Blue clicked on.
Blue clicked
Nah.
Who's
Who's blue?
No,
it's not Falcons. It's Lynx. Lynx made the play, man.
Look,
Lynx made the play,
At this moment that I'm gonna pause it there, nobody's clicked on. So,
is Lynx the DC?
Lynx is the DC.
He clicked on right after the pick happened. So,
yeah, he got some fluke. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
No, well,
thank you.
Look, listen. There's no click on, but like, I've clicked on in D line and made plays like that.
Yeah.
Like I have clicked on and made plays like that.
But
there was another one in that
play and how it happened. That's you got to give that to Scaly. So
I mean, in the Niners Ravens game I watched this week, it was the same play happened. Game score was tied, fourth quarter, 30 seconds left, and the Niners got the same kind of pick against the Ravens. So I wonder if that guy clicked on. I have to go back and look.
But we're gonna give it a good play. We're gonna, you know what, Scaly, we're gonna give you a cheers on that one, Scaly. We got a shot. Got a shot for you right now.
Hey man, you can't be falling out on the screen.
Hey, we got a shot for Scaly. Hell of a play. You got her. All right, let's go to the next one.
It's to end it right here.
We got the Browns against the Chiefs. So looking at the timing of this game, you got 7 seconds. The Chiefs are, what is that? The 7-yard line. 7 seconds on 4th and goal. And what do we have? I think we have Assassin.
Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover.
What are we rating that? On a scale of 1 to 10, what are we doing with that? Does he get
Split
the
the
cheers,
double.
or does he just
Split
get the regular
He
deck?
splits the. He split. What number
That's
gets you the
right
cheers?
here.
Huh?
What number gets you to cheer?
7 or above gets the cheers.
I'm
And
gonna
we're
give you a
looking at
6,
the
man. I
good
can't have you
difficulty,
falling out on
we
stream,
talking about
man.
the kind of highlight, the stick play. We're looking at all that, man. We're taking everything into consideration here. So, and like I say, you have to take the moment in the game. We're gonna play it again. Like I said, he pretty much it's a
Desperation time.
Right.
He gets double teamed by the right tackle and the guard, and he
Yeah,
breaks
splits a
through.
double. Splits a
He
double
breaks
with the
through.
swim move.
And also with slow, you have to look at the coverage. As he's beating that, nobody's open.
Mayfield.
Yeah.
And looking at it, if he's gonna get this pressure, I think Hunt scores the game-winning touchdown. I'm gonna leave it right there. And if you look at the position of where he's at, and Hunt needs maybe 1 more second.
I don't know, man. That's Tyrann Mathieu, man. Acrobat. He is wide. He might jump that. You know what I mean?
So
It's debatable.
yeah, it's all on timing. So what would you rate that? What are we rating this? What
Look,
y'all
man.
going with?
You said 7. You pouring up, so I'm going 6.5 because I can't have you falling out on stream.
Oh
man.
man, get out of here, man. Yeah, I'm fat, man. I can take a lot of alcohol.
All right, man. We gonna go 7 then, but pour one
You
up.
gonna go
Then.
seven?
Pour one
What
up.
you-
Then.
what you
Yeah,
doing,
pour one
Elijah?
up.
What you
then.
thinking, Elijah?
Yeah, I'll go with the 7.
We going with 7? Okay. All right. So we're gonna give a cheers. We're gonna give a cheers to that. We're gonna give a cheers to that. We're gonna. I don't know what this.
You just trying to
is.
pass out on stream, man.
No, I'm not passing out. And I'm about to. As soon as the show done, I'm about to play Rainbow Six or something. I'm gonna shoot somebody. You know.
Okay.
All right, we there. On to the next one. I think we only got like 3 or 4 anyway. We got the Cowboys here. Prescott, that's Logic. Logic is
Oh, this me? Oh, somebody put me on? Oh,
Somebody
shit.
posted-
Oh, it was
somebody
a run and
posted
play.
his highlight.
It's a run and play. Yeah, it's a run and play. Yeah.
It's a run and play. So as the play is going on, Logic, were you really gonna hand it off, or you had it set in your mind that you gonna run that?
I'm pretty. If it's the play I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure I just called some shit and I was like, yeah, I don't like it. And I just was like, we're gonna go to quick base. And then next thing I
Now a
know,
shotgun
the
handoff
dude
to
just
Pollard.
exploded and we got a big touchdown.
Pause.
Open field here.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
I don't know if it was the greatest blocking. Let's see. I think they opened up a hole for him. What we got here? They cleared up
Now
a
a
hole.
shotgun hand.
He has to make radio miss, which I think is that radio?
No, radio's on our team. No.
Okay, maybe the alcohol kicked in. So that might be. Hold on. Can we get a game attack on that?
It was against the Bucks. We were playing skills and Swish. I don't remember who we were playing. It was maybe those dudes. Yeah.
But either way, private pullout has 1-on-1 with the linebacker.
Shotgun hand.
Spin moves to the diver. Winfield is supposedly about to make
off
a
to-
hit, and he gets picked up by a block, and he's out of
Pollard.
there.
They find some open field
so let's just say
here.
he made 2 people miss. What y'all rating this one? What are we giving private pullout?
Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony
Look, man. I always respect the running back with the spin move, man. I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
A 7.5? What you think, Elijah?
I mean, he's on my line, bro. That run, helped us take over the game. So it put us into a nice position.
Now
So
a
I'm gonna
shotgun
give him.
handoff to Pollard.
Okay, all right. Well, private pullout. You got the chance for this game. You getting another shot of fireball. Take a fireball. It's not nothing strong.
For those of you that don't remember, Private Pullout did host 3 episodes last season of VFL Drunks, his own little show. So I'm sure he's cheersing up right now.
Wait, private
'Cause,
pullout? Is it private pullout like 12, 13?
No, bro.
My man
He's like-
said 12.
I mean,
He was
maybe he
12
was
when the
like
VFL first started.
he
What
was
is he
12.
now?
Yeah, but that was like 10 years. I don't know. He sells a lot of cars,
He's
man.
like 20 now.
So he
He's a salesman too.
yeah, he sells. He's one of the top car salesmen in Alabama, bro. He
That's what's
won an
up, man.
award
You over here selling cars and and, and,
drinking.
and drinking. Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Here.
All right, this was on me. I'm skipping
Fake
this
it. He
shit.
wants to throw it
This
here.
is some bullshit that happened. We was playing
Here.
pro and game, and these
They're gonna
motherfuckers
fake
decided
it. He wants to throw it
to
here.
Oh yeah,
field goal,
action.
and
Oh, yeah.
Lamar.
half of us wasn't even looking.
Get out of
at
there.
the game. So we not
Everyone
gonna
was
go there.
Nah, I like that. Nah, you gotta respect it.
We
You gotta
got one-
respect it.
we
You
got
gotta
one
respect
more.
it, man.
We got one more for links here. And look, and this is a kick return. You rarely see kick returns go, but
You're going to run out of energy. Is anyone behind you?
his teammate told him he about to run out of stamina. And he gives up the ball. And then
The block!
Yeah, pitch back. Pitch back. Yeah, that's teamwork right there. That's teamwork. Teamwork make the dream work, man.
Pressure right.
And I know, I know it wasn't the
Yes,
VFL,
boy.
man. I just, that's why I didn't show that Ravens game.
Oh, Herbert.
Yeah, but this is what's going on, Rams? What's going on here? Because it's not like he had great blocking.
Here's Batson now. Bringing
He made this guy miss. Is that WB? That says WB? No.
Oh,
Let's see.
oh no, caught him.
That's WB Jukebox?
Caught him. Live.
No.
Working.
Oh, and he in the chat. Oh, Jukebox.
Oh.
No, Jukebox.
Wait, you reviewing clips, man?
Huh?
Okay, so we're reviewing clips, man. You gotta click mine. You gotta respect the click on, man.
Hey, you're right. He did click on, so that's automatically, an A in my box because he did click on. A lot of people in the VFL ain't got that kind of heart.
No, hey, look, listen. No, I'm talking about you gotta go to my highlight, man. You gotta respect my click on.
Hold on, okay, we're gonna get to yours. We're gonna get to yours. So
It's okay.
the jukebox misses. Juicebox misses.
Yeah, he's
And-
he's
Hold on. Who's the
daydreaming.
second person? Can we see? Are they gonna let us know who's the second person who came with this?
Oh, blue.
irrelevant
Oh, they're
ass
just swiping. Oh. Wait, hold on.
They're not gonna show us who the second.
Hold on.
person
Go
is.
all the way. Go back to juice box. Go back to juice box.
Go back
That's
to
where he
Juicebox?
got. Yeah, go back to juice box. We're gonna tell you here. I'll tell you here who just. Oh no. Yeah, see, look, it's juice
Oh,
box
it was
shitting
Juicebox
himself.
again.
He shitting himself. Watch. Oh no, here it is.
Oh.
Then he clicks onto this guy. He's like, oh, I'm gonna make a play here. Nah, I'm gonna shit myself again.
So Juicebox kept trying, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Here we go. He clicks onto that guy. He shits on himself here. Oh, then he clicks onto the kicker out. He shits
You're
himself
going to run out of
again.
energy. Is anyone behind
Oh
you?
no.
Hey, problem child trying to save the day here. He ran ahead of the players, which you're supposed to do. And he actually made a great move here. Child, he avoided the block and turned and missed the tackle. He missed the tackle.
The block!
Oh,
Alright. Hey, Scaly. Scaly, that was a hell of a run.
Pressure right.
Hold on, Scaly. Oh shit, I ain't poured too much into this.
oh
Fuck
no.
Scaly, hold on. I'm gonna replay the next one. Scaly, you get a chance on that one, man. I don't know who ran that back or who made the call out.
That was Falcons, man.
That was Falcon. Falcon made the
Falcons
call
got the
out.
touchdown. He got the
Hey.
touchdown.
Y'all get a cheers, man. I think it's the last one.
Kick this one away. Off the play
So we
fake
got-
tackler.
We got Baltimore against the Chargers, and I think they posted this clip because they were trying to show Crow missing a sack.
Yeah. For the game, that'd have been a big play right there.
So the
You know what
game
I'm
was
saying?
on the line, 13-17.
Oh
And
yeah.
Crow, who in
Oh.
business, did not need to die. Crow did
Oh.
everything right up until the play. Actually, you know what? I don't. Can you blame that on Crow? I mean, he dove right next to the guy, but the dive went forward, and I don't know. Can you blame that on him? I don't know about that. But Justin Herbert apparently keeps the play alive. And then
Oh yeah.
The Crow
He clicks
dive
on again. He clicks on again.
Crow clicked on and dive and dove again.
Oh no!
Bro, that's 2 tackles in one play. And this one, look at how this happens. He's down there on him. He's down there on him. So as we go down, then who clicks on? Okay. They make the play and make the input. So this was the first down? No, but it made it 3rd and short.
Yep.
But Crow,
You go from like
misses
a 2nd and 15 to like you go from a 3rd and 15 to 3rd and short.
Dive. I like this play from the Chargers, but y'all not getting a shot out of me on this one. This was just a let's humiliate Crow kind of thing. But that looks like that's the end of the highlight.
No, man, you gotta go clip. You gotta go get mine, bro. I got one on the mud. I just posted it. You know what I mean?
Oh, you just posted it? Come on, how you expect me to be on that?
No, you gotta go get that, man. You gotta go get that.
Hold on, okay.
You might have to take a shot.
I might have to take a shot. All right, man.
You might have to take a shot.
Let's see. We about to end it. I know this. I said 30. I'd like to keep the show an hour, but we got one more. We're gonna go to highlight clips. We got real right here. All right, this is the last one.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
All right. What
They'll go for it.
Talking about first quarter play.
No. This is the second half. Just watch it. You gotta respect the click on. You gotta respect it. It's quick. It happens.
What you talking about?
Give me that. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, it's the play. Wait, that was
listen. Yes, listen. Look, is because it was a lag. It was like a lag out, so we had to do the second half. You know what I mean? So it's technically third quarter.
Okay. Hold on. Let's replay it again. Play it again.
It's quick. It happens. You might have to, slow down a little bit.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
All right. So he clicks on. It looks like a situation that the ball's out of play.
Yeah, it looks out of play.
Wait a second.
Let me get that.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Respect the click on, man. You see that perfect? Look, hey, at the top.
Right it's not the greatest quality, but
right there. Hey.
That ball is in the wide receiver's hands at this exact spot. And somehow Real came down with it. 49ers must be pissed after this week because they had to deal with Derrick Henry randomly getting a fucking X Factor, and then this kind of shit happening.
But look, you gotta go with the quick pause and the quick unpause and then the quick pause because it says perfect timing. You know what I'm saying? That's perfect click on. You know what I'm saying? Perfect click on. I'm gonna leave this up to Logic.
Right there. What you rate this, Logic?
If I'm being honest, bro, I'm getting a soda right now.
Oh,
perfect timing user pick. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'll tell you what. Somebody in chat, is that cheers or no cheers? I just need one answer. Cheers or no cheers? This Logic ain't around right now. I need a cheers or no cheers so we can touch the data in this show and see what we're doing for this shit.
Man, do it for the cheers, man. The viewers want to see the cheers, man.
Perfect timing user pick? Come on, man.
Hey, KY said no. So you don't get the cheers on that one. So we say you're gonna have to step it up. You gotta do it better than
perfect timing user pick.
Hey,
perfect timing user pick.
You know what? I don't want to say your whole name again, but KY Jelly. But we're not gonna say that again. But that's like I said, y'all need to get these highlight clips posted. Let's give us some shit to talk about, man. Nobody wants to get into to talk about stats all. So let's get some highlights to talk about. Let us see you fucking over something.
Hey, maybe we gotta bring back realist being real segment, you know?
Hey,
Nah,
you
it's
know,
not. It's not. It's not for everybody, bro. That's not for
yeah,
Well,
everybody.
well, we made that. Yeah, that's true.
you know,
It's not for everybody.
and also from the comments that I had got, this show is 100% unbiased. I don't know what goes on outside of my team. I don't know what goes on in this. All I do is play games and show up. So we here. It is what it is. I appreciate y'all pulling through. We got real logic. We will be here the same time next week. If they decide to show you, will see the same 3 people. And we'll go on there. We appreciate y'all coming through. And that will end the VFL Weekly Show.